What's going on, wrestling world? What is up? We are back. Get these keys from around my neck. I just got in. I'm ready to deliver this Smackdown live. Thumbs up, thumbs down, too sweet from last night. So, welcome you all back to Cloud of Thoughts of Wrestling. Back at it again. It's me, Sway Jose. We are really going to get into thumbs up, thumbs down, too sweet. Bear with me for a little bit, guys. I just got in, so I'm still kind of unwinding a little bit, but got to get it done. Got to continue to grow and get it done. Your support is much needed. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's always much appreciated. We're trying to get 20 subs by August 31st. We're close. All we need is 3 more. We're just looking for 3. That's it. Missed anything so far this week? Monday, I was a little bit late, but I still delivered thumbs up, thumbs down, too sweet for SummerSlam and Ring of Honor Summer Supercard. And Tuesday, I uploaded a Monday Night Raw thumbs up, thumbs down, too sweet. My very first ever Monday Night Raw upload episode I've ever did. So definitely go check that out, and let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, we're going to get into the Smackdown. We're going to get right into it as it kicked off with Randy Orton coming down there, and he was talking, it was trash. If you watch what happened on Raw, he came out, attacked, Big E and Xavier Woods, made Kofi Kingston watch as as the Revival and him just basically beat up, Big E and Xavier, made Kofi Kingston watch as the Revival damn near broke Xavier Woods' leg. And he started SmackDown off. And it was the classic, Randy out there calling Kofi stupid, kept calling him stupid, and basically it was the classic, I'm gonna play my music, make you think that I'm coming from the entrance, but really I'm behind you. And he got to take it to Randy Orton a little bit. Then the Revival tried to come out, and he got to take it to the Revival as well. I like this. I'm not real big on promos starting out shows. I'm one to like to have a match, but if it's a good storyline, and this is a good storyline, I'm liking where this is going, and I like that we got to see that side of Kofi Kingston, because I feel like that vengeful side of Kofi Kingston, that's something that we really need to see. Definitely, and this is something that this storyline and this feud really needed. So I like that the angry, the mad, he was calling Randy, who's stupid, who's stupid now. I like that. And I like that anger from Kofi, because we don't really get to see that a lot with the New Day, especially with Kofi. So I really did enjoy seeing that, and I didn't think this was a bad way to start the show off, man. I'm gonna give this definitely a thumbs up. Wasn't bad. Next, the King of the Ring, SmackDown side King of the Ring kicked off as we had one hell of a match. I really enjoyed this match between Apollo Crews versus Andrade Cien Almas. Now, this could have been match of the night, but there was another match that I really, really liked. I'm going to give this match a definite 2 thumbs up, man. I love what we're seeing from Apollo Crews. Every match he's been in, Kushida, awesome. And there was another match again after that. I can't remember exactly who it was against. Awesome. This match, awesome. Apollo, we need to see more of Apollo Crews, and I'm all in for it now. I do think this was the right guy who won. Andrade needs to win, man. He is money. Andrade is money. He is great in the ring, and we've been waiting for this Andrade push, and we're finally getting it. I was just really excited to see both of these guys put on this kind of match. And these are the kind of matches that I want to see more and more of on Raw and SmackDown. I do love in-ring wrestling. I'm a big in-ring wrestling guy. I love in-ring wrestling. I love good in-ring wrestling. I love great in-ring wrestling. This was really good in-ring wrestling. I'm giving this match a 2 thumbs up. This match was really, really good. Both guys got to get in the offense. This was close. And I love how the interference from Selena Vega really helped out Andrade get the win. Because the ref didn't see it. Tugs on Andrade, Apollo turns around, and then the elbow that Andrade hitting when followed up with the hammerlock DDT. This was definitely a really good match. I enjoyed this match. I want to see more of Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews deserves better. And we've all been saying that, and the performances that he's been putting on lately should really want them to push him. He should be a top mid-card guy, in my opinion. That's how good Apollo Crews is. Let's work with him. Let's get him some more mic work. Let's get this guy out here, and let's continue to put him in these kind of great matches that he's in. But he's going to have to win some of them. I like this. I'm giving this a 2 thumbs up. And they did make the right call with Andrade winning. He is a favorite, in my opinion, to win this King of the Ring. Next, we got a moment of bliss. Now, it's not really I'm not big on Miz TV and the Kevin Owens show and the moment of bliss. Those aren't anything that I'm real big on. But when they're used to further storylines or to start storylines, I can see where they're needed. Now, for this, I really didn't care for it. And then Charlotte came out. I was like, But I watched it, and it actually wasn't that long, and it actually wasn't that bad. And now we're headed to what everyone knew was coming: Charlotte versus Bayley. I do like the whole word exchange that these two had. I like how Charlotte's like, well, you know, Bayley, you're not marketable. I'm more marketable than you. I'm the face of the Smackdown Women's Division. Bayley's like, how can you be the face of the Smackdown Women's Division when you're not even the champion? And I liked how Bayley leaves. She goes, hold on, I almost forgot. And then pushes her out. Like, that's petty, but I like that. Like, I like that. I really did enjoy that. I got a nice kick out of that. So, I mean, it wasn't bad, you know. And we're getting what we all knew we were getting. I'm not real big on moments of bliss. I'm not. But this segment in particular, it wasn't all that crap. I can give it a single thumbs up. Now, I'm not saying that I want to change up. I want to give the opening of SmackDown, this storyline and how that happened with Kofi coming out. I really like that. I can give that 2 thumbs up. This is a thumbs up. It wasn't anything great, but I like how Bayley pushed her out the chair one. That's really got me to give it a thumbs up. And what Charlotte was saying is like that we all say, you know, she's more marketable. You know, I had the bigger match at SummerSlam. And it's like, well, we know creative really cares about you a lot. You know, and then you don't have to be a genius or anything to know that. But I like Bayley where she's like, none of that means nothing to me. You know, and I want Bayley to beat Charlotte, at least at first. If this is a feud that they're going to have at least 2 matches or 3 maybe, it's looking like Charlotte's probably going to beat Bayley and be the new champion. But it just sucks because it's like Bayley deserves more, you know. And maybe it's just her character. Maybe her character is just stale and it's run its course, so she needs something else. I don't know, you know. But for what it was, I'm going to give it a thumbs up because, I mean, we know we got a match, okay, and there's some intensity to it. And I like the way they went about it. And it's funny because Alexa Bliss being her instigating self, she sat there and instigated the whole thing. And so not so bad. I'm not a big fan of it, but this wasn't that bad. I don't think it was that bad. Next, we had, oh my God, a phenomenal match. Another phenomenal match between Buddy Murphy and Daniel Bryan. Buddy Murphy, man, against Roman Reigns, against Daniel Bryan. He has showed out and he has showed that he can get in there and throw down with anybody. And I'm glad because Buddy Murphy is a star. They were calling him the best kept secret, and we are finding out why. But we have to throw love to Daniel Bryan and the Roman Reigns because of their selling for Buddy Murphy. And Buddy Murphy sold for Roman and he sold for Daniel, but them two being the stars that they are. Roman Reigns is a big star in WWE, whether you like him or not. Daniel Bryan is a big star in WWE, whether you like him or not. These are 2 of the top stars in this company selling, getting Buddy Murphy over, even in loss. Even though he won this match, which was a big surprise to me. I didn't really see him winning. But then I thought, like, man, that would suck. What could you do to have him lose against Roman and lose with Daniel Bryan? But it kind of can make sense because he's smack dab in the middle of the storyline. I like this match. I like the finish even better. You know, I'm sorry, I got to go back again. I'm going to give Randy and Orton the beginning of the show. It's going to remain a thumbs up for me. Just a thumbs up. This was almost this. I wanted to give this match a 2 sweet because I really did enjoy this match. This was a really good match. This was a really, really, really good match, guys. I would recommend you guys go back and check out Buddy Murphy and Daniel Bryan because this was a really good match. I enjoyed it. You guys get the 2 of these. You get the 2 of these because I love what we're seeing from Buddy Murphy. I really love what we're seeing from Buddy Murphy. And then with Daniel Bryan and him to get in there and mix it up with Daniel Bryan after he already had a spectacular showing against Roman Reigns. This is how you get people into the eyes of someone who's never seen the 205 Live, who's never seen the NXT. This is how you get those guys in these eyes, by having them have outstanding matches with a Daniel Bryan, with a Roman Reigns. Now it's like, hey, Buddy Murphy, he's the guy that beat Daniel Bryan. You know? So this was awesome. I really enjoyed this, and I love the push for Buddy Murphy right now. I hope it continues. I really, really do, because the kid, he is that damn good. So that's what's up, man. And that's what's up for Roman and Daniel Bryan as well, man. Doing their parts to get this guy where he's at, because those were two really good matches. This one, I really enjoyed this one. Next, we had Heavy Machinery versus The Revival. Now, it sucked because we missed a lot of the matches due to commercial break, but, you know, Heavy Machinery, they are really good. Their timing, chemistry, athleticism for the guys their size, it's awesome. But the only purpose for this was just getting the Revival prepared for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship match at Clash of Champions with the New Day, because that's where they're headed at. It sucks, man, because we didn't get to see the Heavy Machinery intro. You know, when we came back from commercial break, they were already in the ring. And it doesn't seem like the WWE are still on Heavy Machinery like they were. And that sucks. And, I mean, the match, for what it did, it succeeded for me. I mean, it was all right. It wasn't a bad match. It was decent, you know. But I know what it was. It's just, you know, to get the Revival a win, because they're going to be taking on the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Which makes sense, because it's like, well, you took the Raw Tag Team titles out off of them. Now they're challenging for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The whole Tag Team division makes no sense to me. Like, it's some confusing ass shit. Like, I can't even begin to think of what's going on with the Tag Team division. I can't, because none of it makes sense. So, I mean, do I care? Do we care? And that's the thing, you know. It's like, I don't think we care. So this, to me, man, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. Not because of the match, just because there seems to be no importance. Even for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, it doesn't seem no importance, because the Tag Team division doesn't seem important. So until it does become important to them, the creative team and all that, it'll be important to me. But it just shows that they just really don't care about it. Next, we had Miz TV with Sami Zayn. Now, he came down, you know, and Zayn told Miz the biggest success he has ever enjoyed came from helping others, from taking on causes bigger than himself. He added that even though he is one of the biggest stars in WWE, there are so many people on SmackDown who need his guidance. The first, Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion. Zayn said from this point on, no one talks to Nakamura without going through him. Miz asked the champion if he is really going to allow the critic of critics to talk to him. The artist answered with a kick and some stomps in the corner. Zayn pulled Nakamura away and then waved him off for one last Kinshasa to put the Hollywood A-lister down. Mixed opinions on this. I like it. I'm going to give it this. Now, I could give it this, but I'm going to give it this for now. Just a thumbs up for now, because I got to see how this comes up, how this continues to go. People have always said Shinsuke needs a mouthpiece. He needs a mouthpiece. He needs a mouthpiece. Well, now he has it. He has it in Sami Zayn. It just sucks that Sami Zayn is so much a loser. This is where he's at. You know, that's my big problem. It's like, wow, man, this guy can't. But maybe, you know, he's going to get in there and help. And maybe eventually it's him challenging Shinsuke for that Intercontinental Championship. This is just a way to probably get in Shinsuke's good graces. I don't know. But I like it. I like it because this is something that I think right now both guys need. And we'll see them on TV more. Almost kind of like a Aiden English and Rusev. That's how I can kind of see this becoming, you know. Shinsuke, some people, you know, he may not be the best on the mic. Sami Zayn is money on the mic. So, I do like this. I'm going to give this a thumbs up. And they went on. It's looking like it's probably going to be Miz and Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think Miz should beat Shinsuke. But, you know, I like it. I like the attacks. all that. It's going to be interesting to see the chemistry between Nakamura and Sami Zayn. Give it a thumbs up. Next, we had the King of the Ring match, Kevin Owens versus Elias. McMahon stacks the odds against KO. What else is new? What else is new? You know, there was a segment earlier on. Shane lifted the $100,000 fine on Kevin Owens under the agreement that if KO touched another official, he would be immediately fired. Moments later, the prize fighter took to the square circle for his King in the Ring match against Elias. Owens weathered an early onslaught to seize control with a cannonball as he started rolling. McMahon's music played and the former Smackdown commissioner made his presence felt. Back from break, Elias was in firm control of the belt, benefiting from McMahon's earlier distraction. A sit-down powerbomb nearly ended Owens' quest for the crown, but the Brazilian anti-hero shot his shoulder off the mat at 2. It's crazy how they're wording this. KO fought back, tried for a senton, but Elias got his knees up. Whoa. Got on his knees. This is not what I meant to say. Elias got his knees up. He was unable to capitalize, succumbing to a cannonball by Owens on the floor. McMahon interjected himself, forcing a break and revealing a referee shirt underneath his clothing. He essentially taunted Owens, daring him to hit him and risk his job. Elias again capitalized on the distraction and attacked him from behind. Another momentary distraction from McMahon allowed Elias to score the roll-up win off a cheap fast count by Shane. Now, the only reason why I really went through in the detail is because I don't even really remember a lot of that happened at this match because I was turned off. I'm done with this feud, guys. I'm not interested. I do like Kevin Owens' push. I like Kevin Owens being a top star. I am sick of Shane McMahon. I'm glad we're not getting him twice a week, but we're getting him every SmackDown. And this feud should have ended at SummerSlam. I do not want to see this no more. And I know I'm not the only one. I have to give this a thumbs down. Did not like it. This was the week probably. I mean, it wasn't a bad match, man, but I can't get involved in it because I don't. KO doesn't need to win the King of the Ring. He's already being pushed as a top star. You don't need it. So you could say Elias kind of needs this a little bit more. I'm just sick of the feud. And this match has to do with this feud. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. Shane McMahon has channel changing, whatever you want to call it. He makes you want to change this. He makes you want to pick it up and change it. If you're watching on a laptop and it makes you want to turn away and just do something else, get on your phone or whatever, because it's just uninteresting to me. I'm not interested in this storyline. I'm done with this storyline. Then we had the reveal. We found out who was the attacker to Roman Reigns. They had a guy sitting in the back on a chair with a whatever was over his head. They get back. Roman Reigns is back there with Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Rowan's sitting down. Daniel Bryan takes off. And it looks like almost another Eric Rowan. Gotta give that a thumbs down too. So the way Smackdown ended, gotta give it a thumbs down. Smackdown altogether, yes, I give it a little thumbs up. I give it a little thumbs up. You know, it was all right. It's not bad because, like I said, I like the match between Andrade Cien Almas and Apollo Crews. I really like the match between Buddy Murphy and Daniel Bryan. I like the little, I like the altercation and the storyline between Kofi and Randy. I like the little interaction between Bayley and Charlotte. I didn't mind that. But towards the end, it's like the Shane McMahon stuff, and then revealing who it was like, what? And I think Roman, if you look at the expression on Roman Reigns' face, I think that's the reaction that everyone had. It was like a, huh? Like, what the hell is this? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I was a little bit into this storyline, and I was following it, and I was kind of invested, but now I'm like, so here's what WWE, they get you, they reel you in a little bit, and then they're like, here's the final and you're like, oh my God, this sucks. It's like, come on, man. We'll see what's more. I definitely believe it's Daniel Bryan in it. I definitely believe we're going to see Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan at some point. I just want to know what Buddy Murphy really has to do with all this, because I believe he still has some kind of part to play in all this as well. So who knows? I just know the way it ended, them unmasking or taking the cover off whoever it was, Rowan's older brother. I don't know. I didn't like that. It kind of threw me off. It was kind of butt, in my opinion. So, but that's thumbs up, thumbs down, too sweet. Last night, that was August 20th, Smackdown. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Like and subscribe, support the channel, all that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow with some NXT. We got NXT tonight. I'll be back going over that. And next week, oh my goodness, we got a big week next weekend, guys. We got NXT TakeOver Cardiff. We got New Japan Pro Wrestling Royal Quest. We got AEW All Out. On top of Raw, SmackDown, NXT. So it's going to be a lit weekend. A lit week next week for sure. I'm up out of here. Conquer your goals. Live your dreams. Spread that love. Spread that peace. And I'm out. Peace out, guys.